Thank you for joining us today to recognize the thoughtfulness and creativity of high school students that are joining me on stage today. Today, our thoughts and prayers are with those families impacted by last week's tornadoes. And I want to assure each of you that Alpha is committed to utilizing every resource available to make sure that our policyholders are served and that we can begin helping our state heal from this tragedy. We are here today because 3 months ago we challenged Alabama high school students to use their writing, photography, and production talents to create videos that will hopefully help their peers and adults avoid another kind of tragedy. The tragedy that comes from loss of life resulting from distracted driving. The idea for this video contest was born out of the concerns of Alpha policyholders about texting and driving, and more than 150 students from across the state answered the call. Thanks to our partners, the Alabama State Department of Education and the Alabama Independent School Association, thousands more students had a chance to view these winning videos and other videos that were finalists throughout the state. They also distributed materials about the dangers of texting and driving in their schools. We will be distributing the copies of the videos that are winners today to all of the schools in the state of Alabama, as well as to television stations to use as public service announcements. You can also get more information about the dangers of texting and driving online at alphadrivesmart.com, and the videos are posted there as well. When we started this contest, we gave students from January 1st to March 31st to create their videos and post them to YouTube. And today, it is our pleasure to recognize the first, second, and third place winners in the Alpha Drive Now, Text Later video contest. Joining me on stage are the students that created these thoughtful and sometimes humorous videos, along with their teachers and principals, as well as Alpha Executive Vice President of Marketing, Herman Watts. We will watch all of the videos in random order, and then we will award the prizes. At the end of the news conference, we'll play the videos once more for our media partners. So let's get started. On stage today from McAdory High School are students Jordan DeWitt and Conlon McGuff, along with a young lady who was the talent in their production, Carolyn Huffman. They created a video that reveals the consequences of texting and driving when a young driver strikes an innocent girl who is jumping rope. They are here today with their parents and video production class sponsor, Anthony Cooper. Let's watch the video from McAdory High School.
Drive now, text later.
Excellent job, guys, and great acting, Caroline. Also with us today is a group of students from Oak Mountain High School, Daniel Tuggle, Jonathan Ashworth, and John Caraway. They created a video that shows an example of what could happen if a driver picks up their phone to answer a text. They are joined today by their parents, Kathy Lever, and Kathy Lever, who is the gifted resource teacher at Oak Mountain School. Let's view the video from the guys at Oak Mountain High School. Great job. Last but not least, we would like to introduce Hal Davis from Enterprise High School. Hal is accompanied by his parents as well as Enterprise High School principal Rick Rayner. Hal chose to use a more humorous approach to drive home the point that we shouldn't text and drive. In his videos, we think, will grab the attention of his peers. The video begins with Hal picking up a friend and a discussion ensues, and Hal mentions the fact that texting and driving isn't the worst thing that's ever happened, that's not the worst thing that he's ever done while driving. So let's watch the video now by Hal Davis from Enterprise High School.
Hey man, what are we doing tonight?
Hang on just a second, let me finish this text.
Dude, you think you should be doing that while we're driving?
Dude, are you serious? Let's face it, this is not the worst thing that I've ever done while driving.
Yeah.
So yeah, really what's the worst that's gonna happen?
Thank you, Hal, and thanks to all of our winners today. These are absolutely wonderful videos that really do communicate the dangers of texting and drive home the message to all of us, students and adults alike, that we need to be careful when we get behind the wheel of a car. I'd encourage you again to watch these videos at alphadrivesmart.com, as well as some of the other finalists from the more than 150 entries we had for this contest. Joining me today to present the prizes for our third, second, and first place winner is Executive Vice President of Marketing for Alpha Insurance, Mr. Herman Watts. Herman? And so, in third place, our third place winner today is going to receive $750 cash, an iPod Nano, and their school will also receive $750 cash. And so, without further ado, the third place winner from Oak Mountain High School is Daniel Tuggle, Jonathan Ashworth, and John Caraway, and also their school, Miss Kathy Lever. Congratulations. Our second place winner today receives $1,000 cash, also an iPod Touch, and the school receives $1,000 cash prize as well. And our second place winner is from McAdory High School, Jordan DeWitt and Conlon McGluff. They are here today with Anthony Cooper. As well as Carolina. That means, Mr. Watts, good job. That means, Mr. Watts, that the winner of $1,500 cash and an iPad 2 is Mr. Hal Davis of Enterprise High School, and the school receives $1,500. Congratulations to all the winners. Some of the videos that you've seen pull at your heartstrings, some of them will tickle your funny bone, but all of them drive home the point to drive now, text later. Mr. Watts, would you like to make some comment?
Thank you, Jeff. You know, just as an athlete is taught to keep his eye on the ball, driver education teaches us to keep both hands on the wheel and your eye on the road. Alpha Insurance is extremely proud to have sponsored the Drive Now, Text Later campaign. Our primary purpose has been to heighten awareness, and within that process, hopefully, we will be able to help save lives. thanks to all of you for participating in this campaign, and please accept my congratulations for a job well done to each of you. You're all winners. Thank you very much.
We have a few minutes now to take questions from the media. If we have any questions for Mr. Watts or any of the students.
Could you have them come up and talk about the inspiration for their various videos?
We'll be glad to do that. Why don't we start just over here on this side with Hal? Would you like to make a few comments? Come on up to the mic.
I got the notice about the Drive Now, Text Later video contest from our driver's education teacher, Coach Harrison, back at Enterprise High School. And when I was thinking about the angle that I should take of this video, I kind of talked to my friends about it, and I felt like if the idea was really to get young people's attention, then you had to go funny. So there's even though I'm the only person in this group, that I did have a few friends in my video, as you saw. I'd like to thank Colin Brantley and Kelsey McLean, Catherine Pariseau, and anybody else that I left out. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hal. Jordan Conlon? Elect a spokesperson.
We found out about the contest. There was a poster in Mr. Cooper's room, and he asked us if we wanted to do it. And we thought that a lot of we watched a few to get some ideas, and some of the ones that were already posted focused a lot on like what would happen to the driver if he was texting and driving, and we thought more about like what would happen to other people, like, you know, try to go for that emotional tugging part.
Yeah, we felt if it was more ambiguous and you could apply yourself into the situation, it would be more serious and you would feel it more, because if you just have like someone seen as the driver, as Jordan said, you would automatically associate it with them versus yourself, and the message is to get you to stop, whoever's watching it, not to get the person in the video to stop. So
yeah. All right, great job, guys. And Jonathan, Daniel, tell us about the McAdory video.
I was notified about the contest from my mom, actually. She saw it in the school news email. And so I'm the president of the film club at Oak Mountain, and then those are the officers of the film club. So we decided we would, make a video representing the film club. And so the three of us, we went to Panera Bread. And we several times, and we kicked around some ideas, and we had the same viewpoint as the guys from McAdory, which is, you're not only putting yourself in danger, but you're putting other people in danger. And so I wanted to take that viewpoint, and I would also like to thank Ricky Edge, Ty Gwaltney, and Wes Long for helping with making the video.
Once again, I'd like to thank our partners, the Alabama State Department of Education and Alabama Independent School Association, for making the Drive Now, Text Later contest a success. We thank all of those who sent in videos and encourage you to look at all the finalists at alphadrivesmart.com. And remember, Drive Now, Text Later.